your friends and relatives and let them know that something happening.
No, not something happening. This is a hate crime. This is a hate crime.
But we need to talk about this issue so that our future could be more safe and secure. Please come and call everybody to come here at 7 p.m.
Hey, Jared. You gonna give us a briefing?
Yeah, just swing. Yeah, you can just put like 2 or 3 bikes together.
Corey said that they wanted it here on there.
Third guide is what I told you that we didn't want to use. I don't know if the beginning maybe is okay, but I know that's what they said. The first guy was so I would say second and fourth.
We received multiple 911 calls of 2 males shot at the corner of Liberty Avenue and 79th Street. Responding officers from the 106 Precinct arrived to the scene and discovered a 64-year-old male and a 55-year-old male with gunshot wounds to the head. Both victims were removed from the scene to Jamaica Hospital. The 55-year-old male, who has been identified as Imam Maulama Akonjee, died as a result of his injuries. Our 2 victims were walking northbound on 79th Street, and as they turned onto Liberty Avenue, they were approached from behind by what witnesses and video evidence shows a male with a medium complexion, dark-colored polo-style shirt and shorts. Immediately after the victims were shot, the same male is seen fleeing from the scene southbound on 79th Street, and the witnesses have observed this male with a gun in his hand. At this time, a motive has not been yet determined. We're currently conducting extensive canvasses in the area for video and additional witnesses. There are no arrests, and the investigation remains ongoing. There's nothing in the preliminary indication that would indicate that they were targeted because of their faith.
New information tonight on an imam murdered this afternoon in Queens. He was walking home from prayer services with a friend when police say he and that friend were both shot in the head. TV 1055's Valerie Castro is live in Ozone Park with more. Valerie?
Jessica, tonight several leaders from the Muslim community have gathered here outside the mosque that imam was from. They are calling for justice after the crime. They are also trying to comfort the community after today's violence.
Find the culprit and bring it to his justice. Yeah!
Demands for justice filled the street not far from where an Ozone Park imam was gunned down along with a member of his congregation from the nearby mosque.
A family man have been lost, a scholarly imam have been lost, and we are devastated, and we want peace.
Police say 55-year-old Maulama Akonjee was walking with 64-year-old Thara Uddin on Liberty Avenue near 79th Street around 2 this afternoon when both men were shot in the head. Members of the mosque say Akonjee had just finished a prayer service at the Al-Furqan Mosque and was headed home when the crime took place. Police say the men were gunned down by a man who ran up behind them. The motive is still under investigation, but members of the community are calling it a hate crime.
We feel really insecure and unsafe in a moment like this. It's really threatening to us, threatening to our future, threatening to our mobility in the neighborhood, and we are looking for the justice.
Council member Eric Ulrich says this is a close-knit and devout Muslim community, a Bangladeshi and Pakistani enclave that is heartbroken by the senseless crime.
For a crime like this to happen in their own community, and for the victim to be somebody that they love and respect and admire so much, it has deeply impacted this community. They are outraged.
Again, police have not called this a hate crime yet. They say the motive is still under investigation. They say they do have surveillance video of the suspect running from the scene and holding a gun. Reporting live in Ozone Park, Queens, Valerie Castro, TV 10.
If you are in a non-Muslim country where Islam is weak, by killing an apostate, you are making Islam weaker in that area or country, because the non-Muslim majority will turn against Islam even more. Even if you live in a Muslim country, you, the average Muslim, cannot kill an apostate. That decision can only be taken by an Islamic court, which is advised by Muslim scholars. There must also be an imam or leader in that Muslim country for all the Muslims.